All right, my beautiful people, we're going to go to the Coosawatte River, which says it should take us about an hour and 20 minutes to get there. It is looks like a 15-mile bike ride there and a 15-mile bike ride back. It rained all morning, so we're kind of leaving kind of late. And the sky is cloudy. A little chilly too. Let me grab my helmet. Let's take this ride. It's going to be a leisurely ride. Again, we're going to be testing out the TESWAY. We took it out on that first voyage. Today's going to be the second. And then we're going to do 2 more rides to 2 more parks. Again, we're going to be riding all-wheel drive the entire time. And we are at 100% battery. And let me see if I can get that to voltage. There it is, 58.6 is the voltage. All right, we are off. Since this is one way, we're gonna make a U-turn up here. I need to keep start. That's what I need to do. Yep, we're gonna make that U-turn up there. But yeah, yesterday I rode, quick test ride on the bike. The bike did well. So today, I'm gonna go see the river. And let's see how well the bike performs, what kind of range we get. It's a little chilly, man. I don't know if I should I think I should be fine, especially since I'm going to be doing a lot of pedaling. Got a car behind me. That means I have to go a little faster. So I'm going to put it on 3, and I'm going to let this car pass me. I'm going to ride on 3 most of the time, if not 2. Now if we have to go out on a highway, now I put the map to ride or find me a route that's bike friendly. We'll see how friendly the route actually will be. All right, we just left the resort. Ooh, it's actually warmer down here too. And let's see. I'm going the right way. This map is kind of like backwards for me, but I'm not going the right way. All right, so I'm on the main road, so I am going to pick it up a little bit. I don't know what the speed limit is here. We'll find out as soon as we get to a location. Look at that dead deer. Oh, that's so sad. But there's so many, there's a lot of deer up here. So, talking about the TESWAY X5. It has become one of my favorite bikes, man. It is a smooth bike. It rides really well. As you can see, we are going uphill and we're doing 33 miles an hour. It's not a very steep uphill, but it's still a very long uphill. It is really beautiful up here during this time of year. I love it. But I really should have grabbed a warmer jacket because it's cold. It is 65, and for this Florida boy, this 65 is cold. tell you, these hills or riding through these mountains is awesome. Especially since I don't get to see this back home, you know what I mean? South Florida is flat as crap. But some of these upgrades or some of these inclines, man, like this one, it's going forever. But this bike is handling it like a champ. All right. The only thing I don't like about this ride is that there's no bike lane. And like now I got traffic behind me trying to pull over to the side so they can pass me. But not a fan of the fact that there's no bike lane. These cars like are very close. Right now I have a little bit of a shoulder, but you see it kind of disappears. Got one more car behind me. But it kind of opens up right here, that's good. And I'm going straight down. Coming back is going to be a bitch. Yeah, this is a very long downhill. So coming back, oh brother. Slow down, let these cars pass me. The good thing, I was able to recover some of the battery. I mean, back to 100% since we're going straight down. Share the road, people! Oh, look at that. Let's see. We are only a mile and a half to where the river is. Look at all the leaves falling. This is beautiful, people. I'm gonna go down by the river, but then I'm gonna come check this place out here. Go down that road. This is nice. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, we gotta look at this. Let me stop right here, take some pictures. This is cool. Let me take some pictures. Look at this old bridge. Look at that old bridge right there. Very nice. Got this down one. Railroad tracks there. Damn, it's windy. Wow. Wow, look at that. All right, I kind of screwed up, I think, because it says we arrived, but we didn't arrive anywhere. I guess the river was behind us, what we just went to. Let me turn around. Huh. Done. All right, let's go back to where I saw that dam. Yeah, but this is pretty, man. This guy here, if this is privately owned, holy smokes, does he have beautiful property out here. Right, I don't know. I think this is the Carter's Lake Dam. That's what I think it's in here. Yeah, Carter's Lake, the dam, recreational area. Pretty cool. Let's go check it out. Let's see what's in here. Ah, check this out. Trails are here. Oh. This is why I love having an e-bike. I mean, if you're fit enough to come on a regular bike, which I used to do when I was younger, man. I used to ride, when I was competing in triathlons and duathlons, I used to ride on a weekend, easily 100 miles, total, about 200 miles in the week. Let's check this out here real quick. But now I can do it. I can cover more ground, I can faster, and I'm not killing myself. Let me check this out. All right. There's another place that I want to go check out. I wanted to take this trail, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. Maybe go to that other spot. But it's nice, and I can't stay out too late because the sun's gonna go down. I don't want to get caught riding out here in these roads that have no bike lanes in the dark. Although I'm well lit. Let's head out to that other spot. All right, it's a boat ramp here. Looks like that was closed, but we're gonna go up here. Where are we going here? Oh, check it out. All right. Wow. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Carter's Lake Lookout. I'm gonna park right here. Check on my tire because I got a nail in my, not a nail. This is why you need to have flat out, guys. Let me show you. First of all, your kit. I needed this. See if I can find that piece. Here it is. Nope. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I threw it in here. I did. This went through my tire. But because I have flat out and I have a tire repair kit, I just needed to put air, take it out, put air, rotate the tire, let the flat out work, and I'm back in business. Right now, I'm gonna go take video of this beautiful place. Look at here. You gotta love Georgia. Look at this. Take a video. All right, this place is awesome, but it's getting late. And I don't want to get caught in the dark, so I'm gonna head back. Let me turn on this light. Head back. It's 12 miles away. And now I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna keep it on dual motor. I don't need to conserve it now. I'm at almost 90% battery. So yeah, I'm at 90% battery, so I got more than enough battery to make it back. But it was fun, beautiful. I got my workout in because I stayed in. I gave it a lot of pedal assistance. Now I'm just gonna head back. And let's see, it says we're gonna get there at 6:21. Let's see if I beat that time, 6:21. It's beautiful up here though. Damn, I can't believe I almost got stuck. Thank God for flat out, people. Highly recommend you guys use flat out in your tires. Now the key is if you're gonna puncture like I did, you saw that piece of metal that went into my tire. If you get a puncture, the key is to start putting air in the tire, pull it out, and make sure you're rotating that tire so the chemicals can start to work. You gotta keep rotating it with air. I have that really small air compressor, and that allows me to continue to rotate that tire. It will not work unless you rotate that tire. It's very difficult unless you let it sit for a while, but you got to rotate the tire so that the chemicals in the flat out can activate. Damn, it's windy! Holy shit! Man, this wind is rough. Luckily, it's downhill. As I was saying before, coming back was going to be tough because it's all uphill for a very long time. But so far, the bike's not having any problems going uphill. And this is about, I don't know, right now we've gone, what, a mile uphill? Let's see how much more uphill it's going to be. All of this is uphill, people. Look at this. I think at the turn it's going to start to go down a little bit. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Still all uphill. And see, look at, we dropped down to 57%. But I think that's just, we're at 51.5, but I think that's just voltage drag because, or the drop in voltage, because it's just pulling a lot of power right now to get up this hill. But we're staying at 31 miles an hour, 32, that's pretty impressive. All right, so now we're gonna start to go down. Yeah, now it's easy. I got a long downhill. Jump right back up to 36, 37, 38, 39, and it's windy. And look at that, the battery went up to 75. From 57, jumped up to 75 as we were going downhill. More uphill though. Oh, but at least the wind isn't hitting me now. Yeah, this is steeper, look at that. It went down 27, 26. Voltage percentage went back down to 55, 25. Yeah, this was steep. If I remember correctly on this bike, once it gets down to 30%, we start to lose that acceleration. But I don't think we're gonna get to 30%. Going back downhill, and we're back up to 74. Cars behind me. Duck down. 41, 42, 43. That was fun. All right, we are back at the resort, and boy was the GPS wrong. We're probably gonna get there 5:21, an hour faster than what it originally had said. But guys, let me tell you something. I don't know about you, but for me, this is freedom, right? Having the ability to go and explore new places, new locations in a bike is so much better than doing this in a car. I mean, I get to see and feel and get exercise and enjoy it much more than if I were driving. I can hop off, hop on. I mean, there's so much. It's tough to explain if you're not an active person or you don't like to ride a bike. But this is phenomenal. And on this bike, because it is so comfortable, because the ride is so smooth, because of the suspension on this bike, I'm telling you, man, this is like riding a Cadillac, right? I own a Cadillac SUV, and riding this bike is like riding that car. But I am less than a minute away, and I'm gonna thank you guys for coming along for the ride. It was fun. It was definitely fun for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're not from Georgia, hopefully I inspired you to come visit Georgia, visit the mountains of Georgia, get outside and just be active, right? Whoa, look at this. Got smacked in the face by a leaf. Anyway, my beautiful people, love you guys. Don't forget, ride, hustle, and repeat. I turned that off and I wanted to give you my final numbers, right? Let's look to see what the final numbers were. I'm sorry. Let's open Strava. All right, we went 33.62 miles. Average speed was 23.8. We rode for an hour and 24 minutes. And it was a lot of fun. Look at that. Does this tell me elevation? Let's see what it tells me. If it gives me elevation. Save that. Oh yeah, it does. All right. Nope. 3,561 feet of elevation gains. All right, guys. And that is a wrap.